All right, everybody, Greg Poole here at Bowjunky Media. We're at the 2017 ASA Classic. This is the big one, folks. This is the final ASA event. All of these archers have been vying for Shooter of the Year. This weekend's coverage is brought to you by Carbon Express Arrows. I am joined by my esteemed colleague, Hoyt Pro staffer, Donnie Thacker Jr. What's going on, buddy?
How goes it?
Oh man, we're going. It was the weather was much more conducive to good shooting today than it was yesterday.
Yeah, the weatherman missed as much as I did the first day this week. So it was like 60, 70% each day, and
absolutely
we got away with sunshine.
That's it. So first up is the women's pro. We have Madison Rakowski at a 402 with 13 bonus rings, tied with Sharon Carpenter at a 402 with 7. Then we have Cara Kelly with a 398. Christine Harrelson with a 394, and Emily McCarthy with a 393. So all of these women are pretty much within striking distance, given the 14 is now in play. So Madison with a pretty substantial lead in 12s. That's got to be a confidence builder coming into this, huh?
Yeah, that'll help. It'll help for anywhere except for first place. So that won't be broken, but everything else can be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, Madison has been shooting extremely well this year. She actually came into the shoot down at Fort Benning in last place and ended up pounding 3 14s to win it.
That takes some guts. I mean, she's got it in her. She won't give up.
Absolutely. So we got definitely have some good experience out here. So all right, let's see what we got. Our first one up is Madison Rakowski on the Bobcat, and a 10 for Madison. Obviously, this first arrow got to get them nerves worked out. So a center 10 is, even though that's one of the closer targets, that's just going to be a good start to the round for Madison.
That's right.
Sharon Carpenter with a 10. Lots of experience out there, getting things rolling. This is basically going to be a 6-arrow event, so got to get the bugs worked out right away. 12 for Cara Kelly. Look at Cara Kelly come out.
That's awesome. She's been in this position several times, and so she just made a move, and she'll be within 2 of the leaders.
Absolutely, and drawing on that experience, Cara's not going to wait for anybody.
Nope, you can't. Not in this game.
That's a fact. 8 for Christine Harrelson. Looks like Christine was gunning for that one pretty hard right off the bat. All right, here we go. Emily McCarthy on the large HD deer. She had actually called the upper 12. And 8 for Emily McCarthy.
Look at that target. It's like it's been shot a few times before. That may give some people an advantage there. You got a marker. You got something to aim off of.
Absolutely. Definitely looks like that one's been touched there. So Cara Kelly with a little bit of move there on target 1. Heading into target number 2. All right, here we go. Arrow number 2 in the women's pro at the ASA Classic. This weekend's coverage brought to you by Carbon Express. Cara Kelly with a move, shooting a 12, putting her within 2 points of the leaders. So things got tight right off the bat there. First arrow, Donnie.
It did. We got 3 shooters within 2 points. It's anybody's game right now.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Wind is not really a factor here. We're shooting on the baseball fields here, so wind is not really going to be a factor here whatsoever. Sun's at their backs, so pretty much prime shooting conditions here.
Christine made a face on that one like she made a bad shot, but I think she's got a 12 here.
Well, let's see what the call is. 10 for Christine Harrelson. Looks like she's, I mean, that a 10 on that deer. That's the farthest target out here. That she can't be mad about that. That's a good score to walk away from on that. 10 for Cara Kelly.
Next up, Sharon Carpenter.
So here we go. Obviously, Cara and Sharon are been going back and forth quite a bit this year, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that battle works out. 12 for Sharon Carpenter, answering Cara Kelly's first 12 out of the box. So Sharon's definitely not going to take her foot off the gas at all.
No,
Donnie.
definitely not.
At 10 for Madison.
10 for Madison Rakowski.
So Sharon jumped ahead there.
She did. She did, absolutely. Sharon's going to take the lead there with that 12. So that's the kind of movement you're going to have to do at the Classic if you want to get there. 8 for Emily McCarthy. So there we go, folks. Second target of the Women Pro Shootdown. And we have a new leader, Sharon Carpenter, heading to arrow number 3.
Christine at 412.
All right, Donnie, here we go. This is arrow number 3 in the Women's Pro. So already we have a new leader here, but Emily McCarthy.
Yeah, she's been just out on 2 arrows, and that'll take her out of contention for the 6th arrow unless she kicks it in gear.
Absolutely. Back-to-back 8s is probably not what she was going for, that's for sure. A lot of pressure here. I mean, this is the Classic. You know, it is just another ASA event, but it's not just another ASA event.
Yep, this is the big one.
Emily didn't look super-duper stoked with that shot right there. She made a little bit of a face out there, so let's wait and see what we got over there. 8 for Christine Harrelson. All right, here we go. Emily McCarthy on the pronghorn antelope. And a 5 for Emily McCarthy. So the back-to-back 8s followed with a 5's not gonna put Emily McCarthy in the position she was looking for.
No, it's time for her to gun at him. She's gonna have to find a 14 to hit.
Absolutely.
And 8 Madison.
8 for Madison Rakowski. So it's looking down. It's coming to a race with Sharon Carpenter's looking to make her move right off the bat. And a 12 for Sharon Carpenter. So that's back-to-back 12s for Sharon Carpenter. So it's pretty obvious who's out there trying to bring this thing home.
She is, and she's doing a good job of it. She's up 6 points right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Sharon is obviously known for not waiting. 10 for Cara Kelly. So here we go. So obviously, arrow number 3 here in the Women's Pro has seen things shake up pretty good with Sharon Carpenter hitting back-to-back 12s, heading into arrow number 4. All right, here we go. Arrow number 4 in the Women's Pro here at the ASA Classic. Sharon Carpenter out there dropping rings.
She is on fire.
She absolutely is. So obviously with back-to-back 12s like that, that's not going to be forgotten by her competitors. That's going to be in their head for sure. Our leader, Sharon Carpenter, on the large deer. Longest target of the shoot-off. And a 10. 10 for Sharon Carpenter.
She's moved ahead, and now she can kind of coast.
Absolutely. I mean, until somebody else, either Madison or Cara, until they start hitting a 12 or a 14, she pretty much can just send her 10 out.
That's right.
And she's more than capable of doing it.
Absolutely.
Madison, we have an 8.
8
for Madison Rakowski. That's not going to make up the lead that Sharon's open, so things are going to start to get tight over there for sure. Sharon's been shooting incredibly tough all year. We're working with boyfriend and coach Jack Wallace. She's been, and a 5. That was another 5 there for Emily McCarthy, which is, for all intents and purposes, 8 for Christine Harrelson.
Here to move into second place.
So here we go. This is an opportunity for Cara Kelly to make up some ground. Obviously, Emily with the back-to-back 8s, now back-to-back 5s, going to be pretty much out of it at this point. And a 10 for Cara Kelly. So now we have Sharon Carpenter still maintaining the lead. So it's kind of become a race for second at this point, heading into our 5th arrow. All right, here we go. 5th arrow in the women's pro here at the ASA Classic. Been pretty exciting so far with Sharon Carpenter shooting some 12s to take the lead over Cara Kelly and Madison Rakowski. So Sharon going to be looking just to kind of close out here. I don't think that Sharon's going to necessarily, little fist pump there from Sharon. So obviously she's not taking her foot off the gas.
Her confidence as high as it comes right now, and she's just letting her eat.
Absolutely. Maddie Rakowski holding for a long time here on the long deer. So all right, here we go. Sharon Carpenter on the links.
Been away if she can.
6-point lead currently. They're taking a good look at this one. It's close to a 12.
What do we got, EJ? Give me a number.
12 for Sharon Carpenter. Well, Sharon wants this one pretty bad. 12 for Sharon Carpenter. All right, here we go. Cara Kelly on the pronghorn. 10 for Cara Kelly.
That's going to hold her second place.
So things have gotten very, very interesting as far as the final arrow goes here for sure.
10 for Christine.
10 for Christine Harrelson on the Warthog.
Yeah, Sharon has shot 3 out of 5 bonus rings. I mean, that's solid performance.
Anybody in the shoot down the rest of the night will take that many
Yes, they
rings.
will.
14 for Emily McCarthy.
Look at that.
That's what you need to do. That's a little
a
bit of
good way to
confidence.
end on.
Yes, little confidence builder there. Good for Emily. Emily's absolutely more than capable. So, she's made runs here. Emily won this event last year, so this is Emily's more than capable with shooting with anyone. 10 for Maddie on the long deer after a good long hold there. So heading into our 6th and final arrow, that's going to be it for Emily McCarthy. She's going to take 5th, and Sharon Carpenter will take a pretty substantial lead heading into our 6th and final arrow.
Belongs to Sharon Carpenter.
All right, here we go, Donnie. This is come down to this women's pro 6th and final arrow at the ASA Classic. This weekend's coverage brought to you by Carbon Express Arrows. It's pretty much turned out to be the Sharon Carpenter show.
She has put it on them.
She she totally did. She came out gunning right away, hitting them 12s, and pretty much just ran away. So Sharon Carpenter's, basically even if Cara hits a 14, she's really just going to have to hit a basically a 8 to win.
8 to win. I mean,
That's
I
if
have,
she hits a 14.
I have a lot of faith in her hitting that.
Yes, absolutely. So here's Madison Rakowski, who's had a great year.
Now, 2nd and 3rd is only 2 points away, so
Yeah,
this right
exactly.
here makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Lot of reactions from the crowd right there. So obviously Madison
yep.
Rakowski is not going to be backing away from this. And a 14 for Madison
look at
Rakowski. That's how you do that, isn't it? Madison is not scared.
No Uchi Creek magic here.
That was a great shot by Madison. Obviously, the crowd reaction there kind of told the tale. But great shot by Madison. That puts a lot of pressure on Cara
That
Kelly right
does.
here.
So that gives her a 12-point lead over Cara. So Cara's got to hit a 12.
Just to keep second place. So
Well, if she hits a 12, they tie, and Madison's going to have her on bonus rings.
Oh, yes, absolutely she will. So here we go. This is Cara Kelly in the 6th and final arrow, women's pro at the ASA Classic.
I feel like she needs to shoot for a 14.
I mean, there's really nothing else to do. I mean, if Madison's going to step up there and pound it, then, you know, obviously she's got to follow suit.
Yep. The worst she can get is third.
Exactly. Well, there we go. Some more reactions from the crowd right there. Cara Kelly with the fist pump and the hug to Sharon Carpenter. That's how you do that right
Man,
there.
it's awesome to see that excitement.
Let's see. And sure enough, it's a 14
14.
for Cara Kelly, confirmed. Obviously, the crowd reacting as they should be.
That's right.
This is the ASA Classic, after all. So that's gonna put things pretty interesting there. So right now, obviously, Cara Kelly did take the 2-point lead over Madison to put herself in second position. Sharon Carpenter at this point really is
An 8 to win.
8 to win. Well, actually, an 8 would tie. So then we would have to go to we'd probably have to go to another arrow at that point. So center 10 to win, no?
No, 8 should put her at 8 to win.
Oh, 8. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Yes, that'll put her with a 2-point win if she shoots an 8. So my bad on that. So here we go. Sharon Carpenter, all she needs is an 8 to win the ASA Classic.
There's still a lot of pressure to shoot at 8 right here.
Absolutely.
She feels it.
No doubt about it. And if anyone out there is going to be able to handle it, it's going to be her.
She shot great. Pretty much all year.
So let's check out this last score here. And a 12.
12. She finished it like
All
she
right.
started it.
So Sharon Carpenter is going to be your 2017 ASA Classic Champion in the Women's Pro. All right, we're here with your 2017 ASA Women's Open Pro Champion. Congratulations, Sharon. How does that feel?
Amazing. Out of all the shoots I've ever wanted, this was the one. So I don't even have words right now. I just really want to come out here and shoot well, and it all came together.
Shoot well. I think anybody in the shoot down following you in every class would hope for a performance like that. Once you started hitting the 12s there, it was pretty obvious that your confidence was building and you just kept rolling.
Yep. Once I hit a couple, I was like, okay, I got this. I'm just going to keep going and hope for the best, and it just worked out.
Absolutely.
So happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.